What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Inside the Horseshoe. My name is Matt, and there's a trouble brewing in Washington because Terry Mclaurin is not showing up to mandatory minicamps because he wants a new contract. So, of course, because this is happening, there's a lot of people saying, uh-oh, Terry McLaurin, he might be on the move. And a lot of Colts fans want to see Terry McLaurin on the Colts. He's from Indianapolis. He's a very good receiver. I can understand why people would like to see him play for the Colts. But do I want to see him in Indianapolis? That's what we're going to talk about today. But before I get into it, if you're new or if you haven't already, I would greatly appreciate if you would click that subscribe button. Also click the bell icon so you're notified when I upload a video or when I go live. If you like this video, smack the like button. Let me know your guys' thoughts down below. Do you want to see Terry McLaurin in Indianapolis? Why or why not? And also, if you have a Twitter, make sure you follow me on Twitter at horseshoe_pod. There's a link in the description down below. So, again, a lot of Colts fans, they want to see Terry McLaurin in Indianapolis. Would I trade for Terry McLaurin, though? The answer, surprisingly, is no. And there's two reasons why I'm not trading for Terry McLaurin. Now, look, would it be great to have another receiver like Terry McLaurin? Sure, very talented receiver. Would be nice to have an additional receiver like him, but there's two reasons why I just don't see this happening and why I don't want this to happen. Reason number one, salary cap. Next season, the Colts are going to have $23 million in salary. Now, that's what it's estimated to be. It could go up because, it seems like every year the cap does increase. It could go down. We don't know. We'll find out next season. But, yeah, the salary cap, it just won't work because you got to sign Quentin Nelson to his deal. Like, we can't just not sign Quentin Nelson. We got to give him an extension. So that right there is going to take up most, if not all, of what we have in salary cap. Because I believe Quentin Nelson's going to get paid around $20 million. Could be a little more, could be a little less, but somewhere around there. The Colts are estimated to have $23 million. So even if we wanted to trade for McLaurin, because we have to re-sign Quentin Nelson, it just won't work financially. And then you got to think about the following season, because the following season, you got to sign Kenny Moore. You got to sign Michael Pittman. You got to sign Jonathan Taylor. There's some big contracts coming up. And then also this season, Yannick Ngakoue, we got to sign him. We got to work out something to where we can bring both Quentin Nelson and Yannick back. So financially speaking, it just doesn't work at all. So you got to think about the cap when it comes to making trades for big time players. So it just wouldn't work salary cap alone. And also, if we were to trade for Terry McLaurin, it's going to cost next year's first round pick for sure, and it's going to cost some additional picks. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not trading draft capital. Not when next year there's at least 3 or 4 quarterbacks that could be franchise quarterbacks. Because there's Ward from Washington State. There's Bryce Young. There's C.J. Stroud. And then there's potentially Phil Dracovic. He might be a starter in the NFL. There's Florida's quarterback. That could be a good quarterback to have. So there's multiple quarterbacks that I want to draft. And they're going to be gone after the first round. They're not going to be available in round 2. So to me, I would rather save that draft capital and move up into, closer to that first pick. We're not going to get the first overall pick, but if we can move closer to it, that gives us a better chance of getting Bryce Young, C.J. Stroud, Ward, Phil Dracovic. Cameron Ward. That's who he is. I would rather get one of those guys than get another receiver. Plus, I like a receiving group. Michael Pittman, Alec Pierce. That's going to be a really good 1-2 duo. So I want to keep them, obviously, as our number 1 and number 2 receiver. And then also, I think Paris Campbell is going to have a breakout season. So I don't think we necessarily need to go after another receiver. It'd be great to have somebody like Terry McLaurin, but I'm not going to trade for him because salary cap, because we got to get other guys signed first, and we just won't have the money once we get them signed. And then also, I want to use that draft capital to get a franchise quarterback. So thank you very much for watching. If you're new or if you haven't already, I would greatly appreciate if you would click that subscribe button. Also click the bell icon so you're notified when I upload a video or when I go live. If you like this video, smack the like button. Let me know your thoughts down below. Would you trade for Terry McLaurin? Let me know why in the comments. And if you have a Twitter, make sure you follow me on Twitter at horseshoe_pod. There's a link in the description down below. So thank you very much for watching. I've been Matt, Bleed Blue, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you like it, make sure you watch one of these other two videos. They're cool. Also, if you're new, please click the subscribe button as well as the bell icon. I greatly appreciate your support.